Alright, so Leos, these will be your next year's expectations. Okay. Alright, so starting in January, it's showing some sort of heartbreak. Some sort of like, this either represents a separation or a passing. It's showing a masculine energy being reversed. So it's saying this person is upset or they're not happy about something. And then it's showing love not being distributed. So it's saying this person feels like they're not receiving love or receiving something. And the situation may occur that brings that to the surface. It is saying that that person feels like you don't put in a lot of effort when it comes to creating a future, I guess. Or like really taking up new beginnings between you two. Doing things that are going to pay off for y'all in the long run. This person feels like you don't take the initiative. They feel like they play both parts or just put in more effort all the way around the board when it comes to the relationship. It is saying January this is going to come to surface, so this person may either bring it up or this individual may actually do something that shows this. In February, it's speaking on you needing to allow yourself to be helped. It's saying because you are very independent, it's hard for you to rely on someone else or rely on help that may not be coming, but it is saying someone's going to reach out to you and provide you some sort of assistance. It's saying you need to let your wall down. It's not really speaking on financial assistance. It's speaking on emotional support assistance as far as I guess having someone to listen to you or someone to talk to about certain situations. It is saying whatever you go through in January is going to take a toll on you somewhat. As you move into February, it's showing you not really being in your power, not being in your element the way you usually would. It is saying that you won't be working as much either, or doing something. For some of you, you want to start something new, but it's saying you won't be doing that either. You feel like, some of you feel as if in February you're going to feel as if you let someone down or you're letting somebody down. It's saying you shouldn't worry about judgment that's there or judgment that's not there. It's saying really focus on how you feel about yourself and how you feel about the situations. Because it is saying it's like that situation that you're going to go through, it's really just to test how you view yourself, like how much self-love you have. Moving into March is showing you really focusing on your emotions, really focusing on what makes you happy. It is showing you receiving closure. So if anyone wronged you or if there's any situation that was where you were being done unfairly, it's saying things are going to turn around in your favor. For those of you who are currently dealing with like financial issues, legal issues, or those of you who will be dealing with it next year, January, February, it's saying that it's going to work out in your favor, so they don't want you to stress that either. The Sun card is reverse March, as well as the Nine of Cups and Eight of Cups. So that's saying you're avoiding these new beginnings that you know would bring you fulfillment. It's like you don't want to walk away from this person. And it's literally showing you avoiding leaving this individual, even though you know it has come to that. Like, even though you know the time together, I guess, is finished. You know you deserve better. You know you should focus on that better. It's saying you're going to be avoiding walking away. So what happens in January and February is like showing you how that person is. You going through some sort of trials and tribulations with that individual. March is really focusing on you. Giving yourself more love and seeing what you should do. It's literally saying you'll have new beginnings and opportunities, all things, like all new things that will make you happy and bring you joy and content. It's saying if you leave that emotional situation you're pouring so much into, that'll come to you. But it's saying you don't want to do that. So that's why I say that's what it means by you're blocking this. You're blocking these new beginnings from coming to you or working out in your favor. April, it is showing you being stressed about the situation. So this person still may leave or this person may pass. It's showing like you emotionally being up about this situation, trying to figure out how you should balance it. So for the majority, I feel like it's just saying this person will, like, you'll have to devote more time to this individual, I guess. And it's saying you're going to have to focus more on that relationship if you want this happiness or whatever it is you want brought back to the relationship to occur. So next year, the first 4 months are really going to be speaking on your happiness overall, relationship wise as well. Really focusing on doing what's best for you. It's saying you shouldn't focus on judgment or how anyone is going to view your situation to make your decision. You know, they don't feel what you feel, so it's going to be hard to convince them that you're doing what's best for you. As far as that person being unhappy, it's showing regardless that this situation is going to work out in your favor because, like I said, that person's treating you unfairly anyways. So it's saying whatever they're trying to do, especially for those of the ones who are just purposely starting things and creating situations, is saying things aren't going to work out in their favor the way they expect them to. So it's like karma's going to come back to them for what they're doing. Those new beginnings you're going to be avoiding pertain to new love coming to you as well as financial abundance. They really want you to leave this connection because it's holding you back from things that are actually meant for you. Things that God has created for you and specifically for your good. It's saying you won't receive them unless you walk away from these situations they're telling you to let go of. But ultimately, it's going to be up to you. It's saying you need to focus on your happiness and your growth. You need to focus on standing on your own 2 feet is what they're showing. Like, you not dependent on this person, whether it's financially, emotionally, mentally. It's saying you need to be happy by yourself before you even bring anyone into a connection with you. Focus on your movement at this time. Like, focus on changes and new beginnings. Like I said, allow people to help you because it's saying you're going to get further in whatever you're trying to work toward if you allow these other individuals to help you. The only thing holding you back is that emotional situation that you are trying to refuse leaving. It's saying eventually though you're gonna be happy and content either way because it's showing like a happy family, not a happy family life connected. It's showing a happy family life and y'all being connected. Things being back on good terms, like that situation that's gonna occur next year is showing that like y'all overcoming that situation, that obstacle, that challenge. It still is saying that you need to focus on doing what's best for you and doing what you feel is gonna make you happy. Overall, we're showing success all the way around the board, but it may not be with this individual. For some of you, it's not with this individual. Don't settle and don't settle and feel as if you have to stay with this person just so you can receive love. It's saying there will always be someone that you could be with or that you can be with. and won't have to expect all that you're expecting from this individual and not receiving.